On the afternoon of October 15th, 2025, a tornado struck the town of Sijangkang in Malaysia, causing significant damage to many buildings in the area within a short period of time. The tornado, formed by a sudden change in the direction of strong winds, affected school buildings, homes, and vehicles in the vicinity. During the incident, the roofs of some buildings were completely torn off, walls collapsed, and the surrounding infrastructure was damaged. The Assistant Director of Operations at the Selangor Fire and Rescue Department announced that the call regarding the incident was received at around 4:24 p.m. The Assistant Director stated that a team from the Sri Ondalas Fire and Rescue Station was dispatched to the area and that upon arrival, the teams identified significant structural damage in numerous buildings. In a subsequent statement, he said, "All victims are being treated on site by the Ministry of Health." One of the places most affected by the tornado was a school in Sijangkang. A large part of the school building's roof was completely torn off by the wind. Some walls collapsed, and classrooms suffered severe damage. Nearby buildings also sustained similar damage. Images shared on social media showed the tornado blowing the school roof into the air, walls collapsing, and damage to nearby vehicles. Many users reported that the incident occurred within minutes, with the wind suddenly intensifying and advancing with a loud noise. The images also showed poles in the schoolyard toppled, road barriers lifted into the air and scattered around.
Toyota kena ribut guys, puting beliung guys.
Residents of Sijangkang began clearing debris that had accumulated in front of their homes after the tornado. Some houses had their roofs completely blown off, while others were partially damaged. Local authorities announced that security measures had been increased in the affected areas, and that the perimeter of unsafe buildings had been cordoned off. Authorities reported power outages across the region after the tornado, and that some roads were closed to traffic due to fallen poles and debris from roofs. Firefighters continued their efforts to clear the roads and ensure safety. Civil Defense Force officials stated that during the hours when the tornado was active, there was also a brief but intense rainfall in the area, which caused the wind direction to change rapidly. Meteorologists said the event occurred within a local weather system, and that sudden temperature differences could trigger such tornadoes. Similar weather conditions had been observed several times in Sijangkang in recent weeks. A day earlier, heavy rainfall and storms in the same area had damaged some buildings. This situation demonstrates the extent of atmospheric instability in the region in recent times. Local authorities reported that teams were on the ground assessing the damage and that reconstruction and repair plans for affected schools and homes would be evaluated. The public was asked to avoid entering risky buildings until official announcements were made. Experts say that the tornado in Sijangkang was one of a series of short-lived but powerful wind events caused by tropical weather systems off the west coast of Malaysia. They say there has been an increase in the number of such events recently, influenced by temperature changes and humidity levels in the region. Today's tornado in Sijangkang once again demonstrated how severe weather conditions can quickly lead to serious consequences. Authorities stated that teams are continuing their work to assess the damage in the region and ensure safety. It was announced that coordination between all agencies is ongoing. Necessary measures are being taken for the safety of citizens, and early warning systems will remain active in case of new storms. The local administration called on the public to follow official announcements and stay away from risky areas. We extend our condolences to the people of Sijangkang. Following today's tornado, we hope that all citizens in the region will recover safely as soon as possible, and that life will return to normal. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to follow developments related to similar disasters occurring in different parts of the world, and to stay up to date with our informative content.